Commit die. Zone activates in 5 minutes. Begin. All right. Oh, opening volleys already.
Yeah.
Looks like some of the drones are being tagged. Some of them have
5 minutes to dial in that first shot.
Oh no.
Here's Augustus was trying to cover the drones, but was not shunting, or some of the drones were just slightly outside. But it does not appear they've taken significant damage. That's good.
They're also still just sitting there.
Seems they're waiting for the other team to get into position. I'm not sure if that's a great idea.
Well, if he launches his drones too early, then they'll have the opportunity to shoot him down. But it looks like Op 4's drones are already on the move.
Looks like the drones have been...
Hack's drones are now moving.
Set to go. Yeah, they're going.
What will be their target?
Comes out 4 drones.
Augustus is going straight for the nearest Op 4 drone.
Let's take it out. Its shield's already down.
They're not going to be able to chase those drones, but if they get within range, they are going to be light targets to knock out.
Here's the focus of the Op 4 drones is Spartan.
Certainly an interesting choice. It makes a certain amount of sense, just the constant wear, and with them orbiting at max range, since he's such a large target, more of their shot will hit.
Big
The
old
hack
bears on the
drones
drone hunt.
are targeting Demon Fox, the Hydra boat. Forgot to mark the drones, Captain Proton? No, I did not. If your butt is not in the seat, it does not count. Well, at start anyway. You can get out afterwards.
Yeah, Big Ol's taking some damage from the drones now. And
The drones, I think, have switched to Big Ol because he's gone hunting them down.
Yep.
Whoa! Beautiful shot. Directly into Big Ol's side, unshunted, blowing his back end straight out. Big Ol might be crippled.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, he's lost most of his forward thrust.
That couldn't have been a better shot. I believe that was Hunter's.
Yep. His shields are just about gone here, and he's going to start taking some real damage, and they're gone.
Yeah. These drones are tearing them apart.
Yeah.
That was masterfully played.
All right, the heavies are engaging Spartan. We've got Preston and Jam DeFuzz moving in. Spartan's shields are about to go down.
Already taken significant damage.
Spartan has fired a finishing volley of arrows at Biggle, it looks like. I think those probably are going to do the job.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 hit. Well, if nothing else, he is very much crippled, down to 40-some% and falling. But his Spartan's drones are way out of position now.
Yep. Looks like Spartan and Augustus are on... Nope, they're not focusing. Not sure what exactly Augustus is doing. Oh, Augustus is trying to take out Demon Fox. I see.
Yeah. I think Augustus probably trying to make sure he's in the zone before it starts. We might see him fortify there.
Preston taking a big arrow volley.
Yep, his shield's almost down. Looks
Whoa.
like one of those arrows may have hit him on the nose.
I think one of the drones on Op 4's side just ran into a blocker plate or something. It's definitely a huge spike of something. Augustus
Drones are still picking on Big Ol.
Have they lost the ability to retarget with them?
I don't know. I think they're just too preoccupied to change targets.
All right, Hack's occupied. Make sure to let him know every 30 seconds a big old's gone red on the board.
Okay.
It was contested.
Demon Fox continuing to focus on Augustus. Preston glowing under the weight of those arrows.
Yep, he's definitely taking some heavy damage. One side of the ship is very cooked.
Spartan shields are also down.
Spartan getting hit hard, but holding in there. Still has 25 weapons. Ooh, he does have some fairly large holes.
Speaking of
under
those
his
drones,
ship.
though, looks like they've refocused on Preston. Whoa, Demon Fox
Spartan
taking big
has-
damage.
Switch target to Demon Fox.
It's a good choice. Take those ships off the board.
Yep. I think Demon Fox was not ready for the attention and has just lost most of his weapons. Yep, all but
Yeah,
one of
he's
his
in bad shape.
hydros.
Demon Fox down to 0 weapons.
Yep. It's a non-threat.
Yep, the drones are finishing off what's left of Demon Fox.
Spartan losing a hydrogen tank. Demon Fox going for a ram.
Jam to Fuzz is taking out almost all of Spartan's. Actually, no. He hasn't taken them out, but he was really laying into the Spartan's rear engines there.
Yep.
Um,
I need to get those drones on another target.
Seems
Yeah,
focusing on
Demon
Demon.
He's resorted to rams, which predictable if you've got a ship with no
Augustus
weapons.
coming back in for some support. Still in decent shape.
All of Op 4's drones appear to be non-functional. You see one in the top left of the frame there, sailing off in the distance.
Spartan might actually start taking friendly fire from those
Yes,
drones.
he is taking friendly fire from the drones.
Demon Fox making an absolute nuisance of themselves.
Augustus coming in to rub him off of Spartan with his shields.
That's going to
Yeah.
be curtains for Demon Fox. That doesn't look like they're going to be able to recover from that. They haven't gone red yet, but yet is the operative term.
That was a good assist from Augustus, knocking Demon Fox off. Yeah.
Yep.
Well done.
Spartan getting a good hunter shot out on Preston. I don't think Preston has any shield systems left. His shields haven't come up in quite a long time.
Those mammoths digging into Spartan. Anti-armor lasers that they are.
Jim DeFuzz is nearly untouched still. Launching M1s.
The hack drones still just shooting the floating corpse, basically, of Demon Fox.
Looks like the weaponry on Spartan is targeting a drone off in the distance there. Wonder if that's the best idea.
Oh, that torpedo landed on Spartan. It's taking a lot of damage.
Keen is currently spamming the log of the server with place down stop sound. Place down stop sound. Thank you, Keen. Now, what's the play here for Hack? How do they bring this to a victory?
Well, they need to finish removing Preston from the
looks
field
like
and then
they're focusing
turn their
Preston.
fire to jam to fuzz. They could definitely do it.
Good hit.
If they could get their drones back in action targeting hey,
Hey, there they go.
I think I
are.
just saw
Funny you should mention. Yeah, now Preston's got a drone problem.
yeah, now this is looking much better in Hack's favor.
Yeah.
I think if I was Spartan, I would stop ignoring Jim.
Preston's still a threat until he goes red.
They
True.
need to remove Preston. Because
What could
otherwise
be?
that's just free DPS you're leaving on the field.
Oh, speaking
Looks
of free
like
DPS.
Preston
Oof.
is drifting. And the front of Preston has sheared off.
Yeah, it's gone. More meaty chunks falling off.
Yep.
Spartan's down to
Probably.
53% and falling. GM still digging into him.
Yeah, it's probably time to retarget.
Yeah. Preston looks to be no factor now.
And he's drifted out of the zone.
No thrust
I don't
left
think
on
he's got
him.
any thrusters.
Yep, he'll be out
He's,
of
he's
range.
drifting out of range, so yeah, I'd realign to JM at that point.
It's like, no, the direction is make him go red while Spartan refocuses on jam to fuzz. Is that smart? I guess this should probably get back into action here. We're still totally contested.
What happened?
They need all the damage they can on Jam.
And he's ready for it. He's all fortified up.
And basically unmolested this whole fight.
Yeah. He's got a shiny new ship still. That's a great strategy, is figure out how to be invisible.
Yet, looks like he's taken up 60's mantle. Totally ignored a whole fight. And now they have to somehow beat a grid that is still flawless in terms of damage. Whoa, did I just see a Mammon go all the way through Spartan?
Yes.
Yep, there is a fine hole straight through.
hmm Well, Augustus is still in pretty good shape too, so
Yeah, 97%. That's just a couple dings in the paint.
Looks like those drones are still focusing on Preston.
Yep. Spartan's alive enough he can stay in the zone for a while. I think they're just like maybe relying on the drones retargeting after something goes red. I'm not sure.
They did run into some issues before with the drones not responding to commands.
It's true.
They're
I
completely
know
manual.
Oh, never mind.
Augustus's ship is supposed to have.
If you lose your antenna, you're boned.
hopefully
Damn
Augustus
shield
has
here.
his antenna.
The shields are holding strong under the fire of these two ships.
Yeah, they gotta get those drones realigned onto him.
And given that Spartan's down to 10 weapons now,
Particle's having some problems. That's okay. They have backup tracers on the missiles. GM shields are starting to fall now. Our whole team is helping out.
Ah. Looks like the drones have finally got realigned.
And GM's on the move.
Already seeing some holes starting to appear from those Somnus. Does have the rest of his team on him as welders, doing their best.
It's going to be a difficult ask trying to knock out both Spartan then Augustus alone.
Yeah, while being harassed by these drones.
Yep.
Very evil drones.
Drones are pretty mean. Not gonna lie,
yeah.
they're doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
Wow. Almost all of the superstructure on Spartan has been blown away.
The inside of Spartan's ship is so colorful.
I like it.
Yeah. It almost looks like it's bleeding.
It's definitely bleeding now. Preston has re-entered the cap. There he is. How much of him is left?
Enough.
Is he even being piloted?
I think Preston's still in it, but his presence here is incidental.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarcoma. How you doing? We've been up for 2.5 hours. There's a Mammon flying off.
Probably just hop over on JM's ship and weld things.
That might be what he's already doing.
Slid their ships into cap.
There is a working gun on that thing, so not entirely useless, but
Nah.
3, in fact.
mostly useless.
Wow.
Space junk that happens to have a gun.
Yeah, well. Still focus on getting JM down first.
Jam is a ridiculously tanky vessel.
See Max frantically flying around Spartan, keeping his weapons online.
It's difficult work under that broadside with all those guns still active. How are all those guns still active?
Probably they have their own welding crew keeping their stuff going.
Yeah.
I can see him. Yeah, there's at least 2 welders on JM right now.
This is very much a match of attrition. Oh, as Augustus
Maybe
bumping him out.
Before the drones just split JM in half.
Not gonna be long now. There goes the shields.
Man. I'm just seeing these Somnus drones putting in the work, and all it's reminding me of what Enderoth said a long time ago.
What was that?
Of course, he knew the Somnus were really
Oh,
spicy.
there we go. We've got the ram.
Wow. We've been sleeping on him for too long.
The real fake guns bending under the weight. Crunch, creak. Took a bite out of JM with the shields.
Snap that bow off. Come on. You can do it.
JM's been pushed out of the zone with Hack occupying.
Minute 20, 10, 15-ish seconds left.
He's trying to get back in, but he's down to 3 small thrusters.
And Augustus is basically still in perfect shape.
Some Ares flying
No
by.
mercy from these drones.
No.
He is making his way back into the zone.
Occupied.
55, 56, 9 is gonna make it back.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Yeah. They don't have time to cap out, but there's not much left of JM.
No.
So little holding them together.
Where's Augustus? Oh, he's out there. Yeah.
He's waiting on the wings, making sure nothing foolish happens as we go into overtime. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a good split.
Overtime.
How do you feel?
They split in half.
Boing.
That does not look good.
Nope.
Ignore the notification spam. That's a bug. Working on it. All the little ants of the welders flying around trying to fix it up.
Yeah. Nothing left but hopes and dreams on that one.
That's all you need sometimes. Oh, jeez.
Augustus is closing to point blank range.
Augustus wants this ship out of the cap. Get out of here. Now it's in overtime. If he leaves even for a second, that's curtains. That has to be it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
And game. We're done.
Ding ding
Brutal
ding.
It's a hack victory on overtime.
Yep. Congratulations.
Alright.
And he goes red. And he goes red.
Then he goes red.
Wow.
GG.
That was a brutal match.
That was absurd.